Yo, what's up guys? It's Action Figure Freak once again, and for this week, for today I would say better, the Spidey and Friends 3-pack with Marvel's Firestar, Spider-Man and Iceman, because of Spectacular Poser, a good friend of mine, asked this. Also check out his TikTok, and yeah, I would say let's just dive right into this and waste no more time. Okay, here we get the first look out of the box. Got a ton of accessories, which is pretty unusual for the Legends 3 packs, but I would say let's just look into the detail figure by figure and make this a little bit quick. Starting off with, I think it's pretty safe to say, the favorite of the most of you. It is the spectacular and amazing Spider-Man, whatever you want to call him. That one looks really good and has the right amount of accessories for Spider-Man. So yeah, let's go into the detail and watch everything on the figure. Okay, first up I gotta say, with that 3-pack, Hasbro did something right. Normally I'm used to the fact that Hasbro just pulls one figure with a lot of accessories and the other one they give none. That Spider-Man has the exact right amount. First up with the accessories, here we get 2 opened hands, we get 2 web shooter hands for each hand, also pretty good print. We got 2 fists for each hand. Only thing I doubt a little bit is only that head with those squeaky eyes. They are not bad, but they could have put a second face or anything in there. And I'm realizing, I think that's from another figure, the mold here. They made the mold that I could stick something to here. I think these are those web gliders with the Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man, I think it was. I don't own it, so I really don't know the piece, but I just think it is. Why won't you include it? Why would you take that exact mold and don't use the piece? That is a little bit sad. This is like if you would put a gap in his back, but nothing to stick on. But yeah, just don't care about this one. Articulation, I gotta say they put the right one out. Here we got the last Spider-Man I got. It's almost the same articulation. I think they used slim chest for this one. So we got, let's do this. We got ball joints over here, swivels on those arms, double jointed pinless elbows. We got horizontal hinges on the hands, swivels also here. Butterfly joints that are not the best. Also, we got the problem here again. I don't know if you can see this, but if you're going to put the arm too much up, it won't let the arm go more up. I don't know why they can't change this someday. Would be real cool. The head, we got the vertical joint with a dot on it. You can't see the whole dot, so the head is sticking on there really loose, I think. It kind of feels like. We got that joint over here. I still don't know how to call it. We got a lower ab crunch. No swivels on the hips. Swivels on the feet here. Normal leg rotation over here. Double jointed pinless knees. Oh my god, they always been... No, that's not too stiff. So you can use that one pretty good without silicone shock oil. Then we get swivels down here, vertical hinges down here, and swivels over the feet. Pretty awesome. Detail, I gotta say, first up, from what it looks like, they matched the paint. Pretty good. mean on my Ben Reilly Spider-Man, I don't think, yeah, right here, the black paint is coming off really easy, and I just posed it around a little bit. I didn't use it that much. And the print back here also don't work as it should. Here we get the real good point. The logo in the middle is small enough so it won't get into the joints. As well as on the back, it looks really good, and it seems like they put a second coat on it so you can't scratch it off that easy. What I think is amazing, which I've only seen on Mayfix, they painted the elbow joint. They separated the half between blue and red. That's cool. That's really cool. On the inside, I think it's not too bad because it's ending, yeah, kind of here. So that is not bad. I didn't expect that from Marvel. Also, inside of the ball joint, we got down here some blue. Inside those butterfly joints, we got that blue. I mean, it's not the best manufacturing, but it's pretty good. Normally, Hasbro won't do this. And on the most parts, the webbing paint doesn't look like it would scratch off in a few seconds. So that Spider-Man gets from me a solid 8.5 out of 10. And let's go on with the next one. Next one is a character I only know from the Avengers comics, and it is Marvel's Firestar. That one also proves that Hasbro did something right with this 3-pack. We got here an interchangeable head. I don't like that head, but I'm glad they included it because it's that kind of head that will move way better than a long-haired one. And they included a secondary head that's always good. We get on a female figure, I think for the like 4th or 5th time. It's not that common that Hasbro doing that. We get ball joints on a female figure, pinless elbows that are double jointed, which is absolutely amazing. We got horizontal joints on the opened hands and also on the fists, I will show in a second. We got the rotational upper belly part, upper body, that's pretty good. We got swivels on here on the legs, normal leg articulation, double jointed pinless knees, and also vertical hinges, as well as swivels on the feet. Really good. So I just told you, I've only known her from the Avengers comics, from just 1 or 2 Avengers comics. So I gotta admit, I don't know who the fucking dog is. I mean, it's written on the box, I think. Yeah, it's Marvel's Firestar and Ms.Lion. So yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know who that doggo is, but I think it's okay. It's pretty cool they included it. Let's just switch out the head to show some of the accessories. Like this. Ugh. I don't know what it is with those heads, but all of them just feel like lifted up a little bit too much. And let's also switch out the hands. And when I switch out the hands, I want to show you something really cool. Okay. Let's put it on the thing like this. Okay. Because she also has some fire effects. I'm not sure, but these look kind of different as the ones we already had, or they're just bent. So it's the exact same mold as on the Human Torch figure and a few more that you've seen with effects like this. But what I think is really cool, I don't think you can see it that good, but we got some kind of a double painting on there, so darker orange is on the outer side of this one, and also here there you can see it a little bit better. That kind of darker orange tone they put over there it's just really cool for a 3-pack to see Marvel has done it a little bit better lately. So let's equip these on the hands or on the arms and put the fists right on top of it. Oh, let's see, the video is going way too long now. I'm sorry that I can't cut good enough to make those videos shorts. But yeah, here we get those flame effects, and I think it's damn amazing. Let's talk about the details for a second again, and yeah, then I'm going over to the Iceman. For the details, there isn't that much to say. First up, I gotta say, on the head, we got also double paint. We got some darker red tone over there. It's pretty good. We got those flame effects on those gloves, which I really like. They made it look perfect. But the other thing is, first up, the facial expression itself and those glasses. That looks neat. That looks really good. Let me get a little bit better lighting. But that is really good. I mean, as you can see, those glasses are molded on top of that mask. So that is really neat that they made it in separate pieces, so it actually looks separated. But that one has an even different mask on here. That's also a single molded piece. And I think they made it absolute perfect. On this second head, we have no different paint on top, but I think that's pretty okay. It's the second head they gave us. So yeah, that one is really good. Let's see if I missed something on the dog, but I don't think so. Yeah. Oh no, you can move the head. Okay, I missed that totally. You can move the head. It's oh my god, it's articulated plastic. I love it. Yes, I love the dog. It's really cool. But to give this one a rating, this figure would get from me a solid 9. It's one of the best female Marvel figures Hasbro has put out in a while. I mean, those arms don't move that good, but I think they're pretty new in double jointed articulation and stuff on female figures. Think they didn't do it for a good while because it would break or anything. So there are probably rules about this, but that one gets a solid 9. It's the best Firestar they could have done, and I'm really happy with that. So let's go on to the Iceman. Okay, and here we got the Iceman, and also this one surprises me a good lot. So I got another Iceman. It's the Age of Apocalypse Iceman, and he can't fully bend the second elbow joint or the triceps joint, if I can say like that. It's sticking because of a plastic. That use of plastic is also really weird, a really special tone I've never seen on a figure, which also moves really different. So I gotta say, different colored plastic on Hasbro always moves different. And I gotta say, as weird as it feels, it moves really good. Those butterfly joints ain't working. That's a thing I could say. As you see, that's the most I could get out of this. Maybe something stuck in there. I don't know what happened. But those butterfly joints ain't working. Yeah, I gotta look around what to do against this. But let's just start off easily with the articulation again. Vertical hinge on his head with a dot on top, butterfly joints that ain't working, and yeah, ball joints on the shoulders, swivels on the arms, double jointed pinned elbows. Okay, that's the only figure with pins. I don't know why they decided that, but I think they're going to put out another Iceman, so there's still a reason to buy the new one. We got horizontal hinges on the hands, swivels also on there. Yeah, then we got the ab crunch, swivels on the hips, normal leg articulation here, swivels on the legs here, double jointed pinned knees, no swivels on the shin, then swivels on the feet, and vertical hinges on the feet too. Let's get into the accessories in detail. The accessories, there ain't much to say, so we get, okay, 2 opened hands like this, and we get 2 fists like this here. So those fists ain't have a special mold as on the Apocalypse series Iceman. That one was a different breed, I guess. They just have that unique shadowing look on them, and I think it's good because the Age of Apocalypse Iceman was really good, but it was translucent, and pictures with translucent figures are really hard to get done, so I think they've done the best job they could on this one, because it's an Iceman that ain't translucent but still looks icy. I don't know how to say it. The other thing is on the head, otherwise. They have done a lot of work. So let's see the head. I don't know if you can see it, but we got all those sharp blocky edges here. Yeah, there you can see really good. Also on those ears. So that, I think, is really awesome that they've done this all over the whole head. I think it's also easier to mold on the computer if you don't have to make everything super flat. But I gotta say, that looks really good, and I'm happy they've done it. They could have just used a normal ball head like Charles Xavier and just painted like that, so that's really good. And yeah, let's see the last accessory piece, and then I think I'm pretty much done. Last thing in the pack is that diorama piece. I think the last time we got something like this was on the 60-year anniversary or whatever anniversary there was with the last Hulk we got. So yeah, pretty happy we got that again. And you can stick the feet on one side here, so yeah, like this, and the other foot like that on top, and now he is smoking and riding on an ice cloud. So yeah, that's yeah, I can see that's not the best pose, but I gotta say that's really cool. I'm really happy they included it and makes stuff a lot easier. So yeah, that Iceman, I would say after it got a really generic, normal articulation, would get from me an 8 out of 10. They could have done a lot of things better, like that the butterfly joints are supposed to move. But all in all, I gotta say that's also really good Iceman. Let's get the whole pack, resumed to one, whatever. You know, I'm just going to talk a little bit more, and you're gonna listen. Okay, let's see on the whole set, on a rating 1 to 10. I would give this set really a 10 out of 10. If I think about what the last 3 packs we got from Hasbro was, or the last 2 packs, like the Storm and Thunderbird pack I've opened, it was a good pack, don't get me wrong. But we got opened hands for Thunderbird with absolutely nothing as accessories, not even fists, not even his knives. And Storm got like a lot, but still not enough. So, stupid shit. And that one is just fully perfect. They included everything that is absolutely needed. And I just bought this because I needed the Iceman. And the whole pack was like for, I think, 45 euros I paid. So under 50 euros or dollars, it's almost the same price. So I just did it for Iceman. But after that, I would reconsider myself if I would buy it again for the whole price. So it's really worth it. So if you see it like for $70 or anything like that, do it. Instant, just buy it. For the whole price, I'm not sure if I would do it, but 70, round about 70, I would say you should definitely do this. The Spider-Man is really good, the Firestar is a nice addition to the collection, and the Iceman, I'm speechless. Even though they could have done it way better, the Iceman is looking that good. So all in all, 10 out of 10 pack. Never thought I would say something like this. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I see you tomorrow on May the 4th. And yeah, goodbye for now. And hope we see you tomorrow. Bye.